Greetings again. In this video I'm going to show you how to model things like tubs and stuff like that. Really I'm just going to do tubs in this video, but the same principles that I'm using for the tub modeling you would use for anything else that you were to model. And I'll show you some other videos later. I'll make some other videos later that show instructions on modeling other things. But typically, most people can, get by with modeling the tub, or get by with, once they learn how to model the tub, they can apply that to anything else. So this is the tub I'm talking about right here that I modeled earlier. And to do that, of course, you need to get just kind of a general size of a bathtub. If you have like a custom bathtub or a larger bathtub or whatever going into your design, get the dimensions, primarily the length and width dimensions on that, because you want to represent that accurately. But just for a standard tub, I've got a 3 foot by 5 foot tub, and that will do just fine. But it's real simple. I created a new layer for that, for my plumbing fixtures. So I'm going to work on that layer, and I just drew a rectangle. Okay, and you can draw it whichever XY that you want to. I'm going to draw this one 3 feet tab, 5 feet. Okay, so there's my, I don't want to do that. Okay, and I'm going to move it so we can see it a little better here. All right, now we're a little bit better on the screen there. All right, next thing I did is, so you can do it one of many ways. This one, I believe, if I remember correctly, I think I just used another offset square on the inside. So basically I just offset this like 3 inches. Okay, and then I do my fillet. And I did 6-inch fillets. You can do less than 6-inch fillets if you want. Matter of fact, I kind of would like to see what it looks like if I did a 4-inch fillet. So I'm going to do a 4-inch fillet. Select first object, radius. So I type R to get a radius, and 4-inch. And then I'm going to click on this line and then this line. I'm going to click on enter again to get this line and this line. Click on, oops, I didn't do that. Click on enter, this line. Okay, I got that all messed up. In that line, click enter, this line, that line, click enter, this line, and this line. And now I have a tub. The fixture portion here was real simple, just using basic geometry reasoning, I guess you would say, geometric reasoning. I just started with a line in the center. I made an angle, not even a particular angle, just an angle. And oops, I did not do what I was supposed to do with it there. Okay, you always got to find that point and then drag it to where you want it to go. Right there. And then of course I just mirrored that line so it would be equal. Use this as my mirror point. And then no. Okay, and then I can just delete this line. All right, and of course didn't delete that one. And let's say trim. Try that again. Trim this one out. Now I'm going to do a fillet. And you kind of have to play with the fillet on that to see what would be the appropriate size for the fillet. I'm going to type R for radius, And I'm going to do this a 0.5 inch. I think that's going to be enough. So I'm going to fill it from here to here. And there, that's good enough. That gives you a little circular shape at the end there. Then I place my knobs. And to do that, I just come somewhere over here, just arbitrarily choose a point, draw this out. I'm going to offset that a 1/2 inch. Okay, and this is going to be the knob. I think I said that already. And then I'm going to, I think I'm going to probably make it a little bit shorter, put it about right here. And what's the best way to handle that? Because you don't have to put the little zigzags in there like I did, but I'm going to do that. I guess probably the best way to do this was I'm going to come out to the side just a little bit and sort of no, I remember what I did now. Okay, click right there, bring it out, I don't know, about an inch, or well, about a 1/2 inch. Then bring it down like so. Doesn't matter how far. And take this over about 1 inch. Okay. And of course that'll overlap a little bit, but that's okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mirror that because I want it to be the same on both sides. So selecting my objects, enter, mirror line. I'm just going to kind of find the center of this. Oops. Let me try that one more time. Again, finding the center. And it doesn't have to be the exact center, as I did not choose the exact center, but it was close enough. And then we can do some trimming. And then of course we can add some texturing, I call it, or some shape to this, and you just come out however. Just try to make sure all of your angles are similar. So yeah, 45, and this one is, it's hard to see because of that. Specify next point is right in the way. So what I could do is tab over and say 45, enter, and then we'll extend that just a bit. Okay, and what I also could do to make this easier is just mirror this all the way across, or even copy it, either way. I want to mirror it again. And I'm going to mirror it one more time. Okay, and then of course I'm just going to trim the rest of it off. And I'll do, let's see, I'm going to do some more trimming in here. Don't need that. Let me turn that off. Delete that line. And I'm going to delete this line. And let's see, I'm going to trim this one back. I'm just going to click on it and move it back. And delete that line. And for this part, you just use your, use your artistic sense. If you see, mine's not the greatest. Not this early in the morning anyway. Okay, so there's a knob. As far as this knob is concerned, we're just going to mirror that to the other side of this. So we're going to click on mirror. and we're going to specify the center point, pull it down, no. And now we have, and of course you see it is a little bit different than my previous one. I never do the same thing twice. And I could have taken measurements off that if I wanted to, but I mainly want to just show you how to do that. Now I use the same principles when I was doing the shower here. Nothing different, just different shapes and things of that nature. I actually used the same handles, copied the handles from over here and put them over here, and I just made a shower head. Looks like a shower head, little thing there, and that's just a real simple drawing. And of course you can get as detailed as you want with these things. You don't have to. For my class, working in my class, of course our objective is that you learn how to use AutoCAD and learn how to design a house with AutoCAD. Save the fine details for much later, because you'll waste a lot of time working on those fine details when all we're really trying to do here is learn how to use AutoCAD and learn how to design a house in AutoCAD. Okay, well that's it for this lesson. I'll come back, and I'm not sure what we'll do next time, but maybe do some electrical or something of that nature and get that squared away. All right, well thanks a lot, and y'all have a good day.